Do artists really have to starve to be true to their craft? Must the business side of creativity drain all inspiration? No, it does not. 5 minutes on creative entrepreneurship can help you master the business side of creativity, reap greater rewards from your talent, and enjoy your work to the fullest.
I'm so glad trouble don't last always.
In the introductory session of my new course, Marketing Mastery for Creative Entrepreneurs, I review the 3 essential resolutions that are necessary for any successful marketing program. Like a 3-legged stool, if any one of these resolutions are lacking, the other 2 stop working and your marketing efforts will fall flat. In fact, as I've listened to creative entrepreneurs describe their frustrations with marketing, I can always connect their past failures to missing one or more of these 3 essential marketing resolutions. I'm Eric Holter, and I've been a serial creative entrepreneur for over 3 decades. After graduating from Rhode Island School of Design in 1991, I could cut and print beautiful wood engravings. But I had no idea how to run a business. They just don't teach enough about business in art school. Marketing is hard work, and there's nothing more frustrating than exerting concerted effort and seeing no results. The definition of insanity is repeatedly doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different outcomes. So any sane creative entrepreneur naturally gives up on their marketing when they don't see any results from all their efforts. But these failures are not because marketing doesn't work, but rather because their past efforts lacked at least one of the 3 vital resolutions. The 3 resolutions are focus, muscle, and perseverance. If you lack any of these 3, your marketing will fail and you will eventually give up. The first resolution, focus, has to do with pinpoint positioning. Abraham Lincoln once said that if he had 8 hours to chop down a tree, he'd spend the first hour sharpening his axe. If you lack a sharp edge to your positioning, then no matter how much muscle you use and no matter how long you have at it, you'll wear yourself out well before reaching your goal. So before you start reaching out to prospects, make sure your positioning is crystal clear and concrete. Your positioning statement needs to clearly articulate what you do, who you do it for, and how your work benefits them, and you must use specific, concrete, and focused terms as you answer all 3 questions. A well-formed pinpoint positioning statement is an essential prerequisite, but if you fail to put muscle behind that positioning, well, that's like having a sharp axe, but then just leaning it against a tree. After you've sharpened your axe, you have to start swinging if you want to reach your goal. So, swinging a dull axe is futile, that'll just wear you out, and having a sharp axe that you don't actually use is also pointless. But so is using a sharp axe, but not swinging long enough. Even the sharpest axes don't fell a tree in one swing. You have to keep at it until that tree falls. And so seeing results from any marketing program is going to take time and perseverance. Steadily swinging a sharp axe and not giving up will get the job done. Stopping too soon results in failure, using a dull axe results in failure, and keeping it up without a sharp focus also results in failure. But suppose you do fulfill all 3 resolutions. You have a clear and focused positioning statement, you engage regularly in reaching out to prospects, and you stay steady, spending 30 to 45 minutes each day on your marketing. Exactly how long will it take to bring that tree down? Well, in next week's episode, I'll sketch out a timeline for initiating a new marketing program. And while there is a startup timetable, keep in mind that you'll never really be done with your marketing. There's a whole forest full of trees out in front of you. That's why marketing has to become a steady and permanent habit. But once you get there and you continue to invest in your marketing, you'll begin to establish a steady stream of strong leads that will result in control over your entire creative practice. Taking my course, Marketing Mastery for Creative Entrepreneurs, will speed you along the path to establishing a dependable marketing program. And as a podcast listener, use the code 5MCE at checkout for a $50 discount. Until next week, don't let the business of creativity overwhelm your creative business.
5 Minutes on Creative Entrepreneurship is a podcast by Eric Holter, mentor to creative entrepreneurs. You can find more content and resources at erichholter.com. His book, Blazing the Freelance Trail, is available on Amazon in print, Kindle, and audio. If this podcast is helpful to you, be sure to share it with your colleagues, and ratings and reviews are always appreciated.
I'm so glad trouble don't last.